We'll give it another minute. Is this the biggest meeting yet, or what?
Yeah, it might be. First one we had was pretty big.
I think this is very good when you think of how bad the market has been the last weeks.
Hello, guys.
Hello, folks.
So many people today. That's great. Thank you all guys for coming. This is really amazing. Let's just wait a few more minutes. Have Julian join us as well. And if anyone else is late, and we can start. Must say I'm really happy to have you all guys here. While we are waiting, you can prepare some questions, guys, if you have anything to ask. This will be the last meeting for the year. And amazing year must end with a good meeting, right? So if you have anything to ask, you have the time to prepare now. We're just waiting for Julian, and we can start.
I was hoping we were getting over 50 people, and we're closing in pretty fast. That's very good. It's messy for me getting all the people in, but it's like
Oh yeah,
in my list.
get them in the draw list.
Yeah, I have everyone in the list now, so I think we'll see. And when they pop up everywhere. You know, it's not like on the bottom. It's like
Add Tarup 2 times because he's here for every single meeting we had so far.
Yeah.
So it's well deserved. And GDD Pirl user is here. I used to mention that on every meeting start, so it's a good sign.
See, 1, 2.
Welcome, Sid. Nice to see you here, man. Thanks for joining us. Okay, we should be able to start within 3 minutes. Thank you for the patience, guys.
Marius came in. A lot of regulars in today.
You know how project work goes. Usually, on the time you present, you should break something, fix it, and then everything goes.
I remember Microsoft when they released, I think it was Windows 98. I don't remember if it was ME or 98 when he had he was
Blue screen of
yeah, he had blue screen on
blue screen of that.
yeah.
No, we're joking, guys. Nothing's broken.
This new system never.
Just putting in the last details.
And yes, it could be me having a bad connection.
Yeah, you had just a small jigger.
Yeah, I'll go and get something else going. Give me a second.
Excuse me, guys. Oh, he just putting up the WAS details because he'll join us any minute now, and we can start. He dropped the towel, probably.
Yeah, that's Dubs right now. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Fatih. Nice to hear you, man.
It's funny because I had my stuff muted because I had to take a screenshot of the muted microphone, and I was talking, but nobody was hearing.
At work, we call it talking.
Wow, whoever just spoke, you really broke up.
It was Dax. Dax, your connection is really bad, man. Or your mic.
I think you mean Cryptomate, right? No, it's Dex, yeah.
No, it's Dax.
No, it was me. Is that better?
Oh, it's good
Yeah,
now.
that's better.
Yeah, I made the mistake of rebooting my core switch like right. So you said let's start, so I'm on my cell phone. No, I said to Fatty, that's what we call talking to the red button. When
Yeah.
when you're on mute.
True story. When I first joined Discord, I didn't know how to use it too well. I talked for probably 30 minutes, not realizing nobody heard me, and was wondering why nobody was answering.
Why nobody argues with you?
I know, right? Like, damn. Yeah. Everybody loves what I have to say.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, what's worse is when you think that the microphone is off and then you say something that you probably shouldn't have.
You can, everybody here should be aware that somebody's messing with other people when they're still on this channel when they're done. You know who I'm talking about,
Yeah,
Mineral?
yeah.
He's scaring the shit out of everybody.
That was me.
I'm talking to you.
So the name picker is up and running. Most of the guys, regulars, are here now. I think Max Latham just came in. No,
Hey,
he's been here. No, he's not. He's okay. I had you.
One minute, boys. One minute and we're good to go. No, it was 5. Now it's 1.
1 plus 1 plus 1.
It's how time works, man. Yeah, sure. You know that there's recording of this meeting, right? You cannot eventually go too wrong about it.
It's better we do it properly than messing up. There's Dubs too.
Okay, there we go. So Julian is now here with us. So I guess we can start. Welcome, guys. This is the last meeting for the year. We're very happy to have you here. This is great. I cannot count how many people we have right now, but it's these 30 or 40 in Discord. This is really amazing, and you guys have been with us all along. So thank you for all the support and everything you have done for this project. It's been a great year, even though we know how 2018 was for crypto, and it was really not the best year. But on side of development, we're really happy with what we've done this year, and you will be able to see that later on, because we have made a small yearly preview, a small summary of the project. Here is Julian. So Julian, I just welcome the guys. I thank them for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much to be there. Thank you for your support. We are pretty excited today because we have few stuff to release and to show you. I think. So I cross the fingers that that all will be okay. We never know, but should be. So yeah, let's maybe start with a few questions first.
Let's give you guys the chance to ask 2-3 question stops. Then we will go on with the first surprise for today. This is not a question block. What goals Pirl failed to accomplish in 2018 and why? I will just say first for me that it was really a rough year, but in fact we have done more than we have initially planned for ourselves. So on the roadmap, you know that the roadmap is not time specific, but we have done a lot of things that are outside this roadmap, and we have completed things out of this roadmap that we didn't expect to have finished this year. And we are really excited even when we draw the draft of the document that gives the insight on 2018, the project summary. It was something that truly amazed us, and this is how much have been done for this project this year, because it was really we had bad times, we had some major challenges, but out of every single one of them, we have been coming out with a better product, with a better team, and a better community. So I hope this answers your question. We really don't have anything not accomplished from our plan, quite the opposite.
Hi everybody.
Will the Pirl community get to know more details on how the dev funds are being handled in the future? So right now we are in the process of registering Pirl as a company, and as such, also mentioned in the white paper, is like any company have financial yearly statements. We will have one too, and everyone will be able to read and understand where the funds have been going. For this as a detail, I think it's the normal way a company can do it, and the dev fund is actually the income for the company. So everything will have to be accounted, everything will have to be absolutely transparent for all of you guys to see. We're not listed on master node monitoring. For ECMAX, we are not listed on master node monitoring yet, because Pirl master nodes are different than the other master nodes currently available, and most of them are clones of Dash, so they have a ready API for that. And to be able to list Pirl, they need a specific application programmable interface that they told us they are working on. I must say that we have paid listing, and we are very much waiting for them to finish their side. Last question. CryptoMate, how do you guys evaluate 2018 development-wise? Is there any change in the plans for 2019? Because we are full of surprises. Also, we know. Okay, so CryptoMate for 2018, I think the most major goal was to prepare an infrastructure that is ready to handle more functionality, to handle more products, and generally to be able to scale. So we have finished this infrastructure, and we can. I think we can easily say that right now Pirl holds one of the most advanced blockchain infrastructures out there, allowing basically anything to be done, like traditional applications and some traditional services that can be now done completely decentralized. Having all the benefits of being decentralized. So 2018 have been the year for us to prepare the project, to prepare the infrastructure, and to have something, to have the stable ground to start develop all the products that are coming for Pirl App, for services and so on. In 2019, we are registering Pirl as a company, and we are getting all the products that we have on mind to you guys. And it's pretty much that 2019 will be about use cases and pretty much that.
After the, because I read through a question about price prediction, honestly, saying, do you think that, or do you think this? I don't think we can say something because it's crypto market. After the end of this meeting, I think you will have more information to know where we want to go and what we try to accomplish to diversify our activities. So that will reply to the price movements, because as you said, as we already said, we try to find a solution, a usable coin and a usable platform. And we want mass adoption for that, and we're preparing the tools that you will be able to use outside the crypto, but you are under the umbrella of the crypto. So the price will be the same. Will be, sorry, there will be a price change normally, but that we cannot say.
We do not control the market, though.
Exactly. Our job is to develop purpose, to develop innovation, and to have products usable. And I have been mentioning this in the previous meeting, but we really believe that the next and the real adoption wave in crypto will be the wave of the users. It will be the guys who really want to benefit decentralization, the people who want to have privacy, to have freedom of speech, and all these benefits that decentralized technology can bring you. And not only that, there is also security, things such as no single point of failure and DDoS protections and so on. So really, what you can expect from us guys is to bring more use and more services, and therefore aim for having users and bringing up adoption, and not talking about prices, moons, Lambos, and so on. This is not our job, and we really can't and won't comment on the market. Of course, we wish it to evaluate, but the only thing that we can do is to bring more use and more purpose and more development in this project, and this is our job.
You mind if I ask a question via audio?
What did you say, Dax?
Do you mind if I ask a question just on the chat here?
Yeah, just ask.
Yeah, sorry, I'm driving, or else I'd just type it out. Maybe I missed an update or an announcement, and so forgive me if this is old news. But I'm curious. I'd like to start, if you will, advertising to my favorite YouTube and podcast producers to post their stuff on Pirl, the Pirl tube. But is it ready for that yet, or should I hold off? When can we do that kind of thing?
I think you should wait a bit more, but you will have the reply on the end of the meeting. So I think it's time to drop a bomb, no?
Okay, it's time for the first release, guys. So there we go, Julian.
Yeah, I will try to do it simply. I will drop just a video, maybe. So
Good idea.
Enjoy, guy.
New by driver day, basically a vault payment with virtual.
He's not in here, man.
So enjoy the video, guys. Maybe Mineravan can tell us 2 words about what you're seeing right now and where do you see it?
Not the video itself, but the platform delivering it to you. The platform is the first of its kind because it is completely decentralized.
And definitely try the
stored in redundancy on an ever-expanding array of decentralized. I'm playing the video right now, guys. These masternodes provide both information security and infrastructure to the Pirl cloud.
So web-based
For ease of use, the platform will be available through any web browser.
This one will be scaled, of course. So it's a web-based version.
Some blockchains
it will be scaled a bit
their own centralized storage
later,
with only a few endpoints.
Yes, this was one of the most anticipated things. Now, guys, you are able to take and share links from the web view. The upload stays in the application. This is just to enjoy and watch some videos without having to download the application. Now, what is really my favorite out of this is there is a button that you can pop out the screen, and basically you can drag it wherever you like. You can play a music video and you can drag it on your Discord.
Here we go, another day at the lab, dude. Just gotta open this fucking door, see what we got here.
On any screen you go. This is my personal favorite. Sorry, Craig.
It's all good. I'm back.
You, Greg.
This is just the first release. There is more to come.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas time.
Ho, ho, ho.
So, do you guys have any questions about the web view?
Well, I can tell you it works on my iPhone, as I just watched it on. Sorry, it took a little while for it to download.
It is really nice to be able to watch it on mobile now too. So yeah, it does work pretty good in a mobile browser.
We must say that this will come in actual mobile application, guys. So you have to enjoy that at some point as well.
I do have a question. Was there audio to it? Because I didn't hear anything, but that could be maybe the way I'm set up.
I think could be an issue with Safari and the IPFS protocol in general, because if you are an iPhone, maybe you should try to Chrome, or maybe restart the video. Just click play, stop, start.
Yeah, Oxenhouse, it's expected right now. We literally just uploaded that and give it to you guys right now. So this is really the first version. There is still some things to clear out. And,
yeah, I will reply to the 404 because you are going to the root of the domain, and the root of the domain isn't redirected yet, and it will be. So that's normal.
Yeah, Nick was the limitation is that you can watch, you can share videos, but you cannot upload. The upload will stay only in the desktop application for now.
Yeah, no worries. I just clicked on the link inside Discord, and then it launched inside Discord. I don't think it actually, I don't know what backend engine it used, but it didn't like transfer me over to Safari or Chrome or Firefox.
I think could be an issue with Discord itself.
Yeah,
Jay,
no worries.
the limit for content is always
There is no limit.
scalable. So currently it's 1 gigabyte per video upload, but filling it up with junk, I'm not sure how this would work.
We have a gigabyte limit, yeah.
Currently, the information is manually checked by the team, and this will further be developed into Cloud Vision API style. So it will be something that will detect preliminary set objectives and just disavow any uploads that trespass those objectives. Optimistic on, I'll answer the first part of your question. I already did actually, so you can just browse back after in the recording what are our goals for the next year. And the second part of the questions, really, we are not gonna give investment advice to anyone. As we said, we just keep on developing this thing, and 2018 we had the infrastructure, 2019 will be about products, services, and use cases. That's all we can say there.
We should also maybe talk a bit about the censoring.
Yeah, go.
We would probably do it manually for starters, right? Dubs?
Yeah.
Fox?
In fact, it's in the request. So if you want to have something banned or whatever, or bad content, it can be viewed, and
it can be reported by the community, which would lead to banning the content. And further on, we'll be looking into AI solutions.
Also, all the big contributors on the web today use manual filtering. If he's on Alex Jones, if he's on YouTube or PearlTube or whatever tube, he's still an asshole, though.
Honestly, I don't know who this guy is.
No, he's an asshole. So you don't need to know.
Yeah, G-Darks, everybody can post content for free.
And another thing, moving to the next point, another thing, 2018, we developed the infrastructure, but you guys filled it up, and you guys took ownership of it, and this is absolutely great. If you look into the masternode stats, I'll just pause them quickly here, but the infrastructure is currently holding massive capability. Just a second, and I'll pause the.
Trimo, how is PearlTube different from YouTube? Well, did you see the movie, Trimo?
One thing is for sure, you don't have video overlay apps.
What movie?
What is more interesting, it runs on this infrastructure. This is the infrastructure of our network currently, guys. I have brought it up a few times. We have 814 endpoints. We have 2.5 million gigabytes of monthly bandwidth, 3,256 gigabytes of RAM, and so on. This infrastructure is something actually great, something that we said we developed in 2018, and this is what we will constantly scale, and what we'll use in 2019 to bring as much use as possible to you. And not only you, but actually business services and so on. Everyone who wants to benefit on decentralized technology and decentralized infrastructure. FAT is absolutely correct, by the way. The use of GPUs currently may not be final. There is a lot of possibilities, but let's keep it quiet.
No, the future of masternode deposits is not planned to be lowered because it's not simply planned for the moment. You build fork and kick it out of the SH6 from their network. After that, the mining difficulty will go down significantly. We are already talking about changing the algorithm, but we got some more stuff to do before. And Ubiq doesn't change really much. In fact, they change the value that that kick off from nice hash and ASICs. I don't know if it's really live for the moment, but I'm not sure it's the correct solution to go for.
Well, Procpo and what they have, because from the information we have, it's partially a Procpo implementation into Ubiq, and Procpo maybe it will remove ASICs, but it will add FPGAs, which is no betterment. So we will be looking into completely different algorithm, and it's currently in research phase, but it's not the highest priority. The highest priority is more use and more services.
And also, I think for the algorithm, we fixed the stuff for the moment. Let me just get a quick look on the stats. But we are time for block really stable, so difficulties looks good too.
I wanted to finish what I wanted to say about the masternodes and the current infrastructure. Such infrastructure with all these endpoints and the technology in the background allows no single point of failure for the hosted content, and it's something great. We have put it in comparison to some of the very popular content delivery networks such as Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure provides 58 endpoints, and we currently can provide 800 endpoints.
I think we're up 900 now.
Yeah, getting closer to 900, and this is about you know how big it is. Also, these endpoints not only doesn't allow single point of failure, but they also act as a DDoS protection on denial of service attacks, and this is also another major factor that comes in play. No, we haven't checked the specs on the Microsoft endpoints, but this is irrelevant because the content that is shared doesn't render on the actual endpoint. So you have this endpoint, and they have minimum requirements for the monthly bandwidth, and this is mostly what you care about. will marketing be taken more seriously in 2009? Cool.
The last 2 months, we have actually taken it way more seriously than before. And when we have mass adoption, or when we're close to mass adoption, we hopefully have enough money to run bigger campaigns. But as of now, the team don't have the cash for running big campaigns on YouTube or Google or whatever.
The idea is not to crush the budget. We try to source a lot of what is being done on ourselves, and we have to learn things, and we have to do things that we never done before. But we make sure that we get to know as much as we can, and we know what we're doing, and this is what we can do. We are scaling the outsource marketing as much as we can afford, but we are really pushing hard to devote ourselves into the internal marketing and what we can do ourselves into that. And as Raku said, of course, this will be scaling together with the financial capabilities of the project.
Also, given the market, if we have pushed, if we have keep using Biga, keep using money for marketing, we would probably be in the exact same position as we are now because of the bear market.
Basically, yeah, DP is hiding behind the curtains. Optional. GDirks, yeah, it's basically a free service. Any content author can use it free of charge, and he actually can receive rewards or likes or tips for whatever he posts. We have a few ideas about different ways for content authors to benefit this, like paid to view content and so on.
Yeah, that's why we have to release that PirlTube web version so people can access it, and people can share also the videos, or they can use it, and we can know that PirlTube exists. No, we can basically post that meeting to PirlTube and share it everywhere. That's what's the real goal.
CryptoMate, no, there is no limitation. It strictly opens a lot of possibilities for us. The limitations we already have, because we do have a company that is not what it will be, but it answers legally to anything. So we are already legally responsible for what we are doing. And the scaling of the company, let's call it that, because it will be actual blockchain company, only opens up new possibilities for us. This place, yeah.
Okay, I think we can go to the next point, maybe.
Optimistic, we are not gonna discuss markets. We have been surviving the biggest crashes in 2018. We have been working all the time. A lot of us spend all the time, all the free time they have after work. Others spend 16 hours a day. This is everything that happens to the markets is something that needs just enough time to pick up, and we want to distinct ourselves from these markets by providing actual business services and actual use cases.
Yeah,
we don't want to be funded by traders. We want to be funded by users and investors, people who actually have actual benefit to use our platform.
Yeah, a real usage.
Right now, the markets are all speculations. 99% speculations. 99.9% speculations. If you see the stats, the current deployed decentralized applications that like CryptoKitties and other things like this that make absolutely no sense, you understand what I mean. There is no adoption yet in this sphere.
The thing is, we are up to 900 masternodes now, and we're getting more next year. And it's opening a lot of markets that hasn't anything to do with the crashing of the crypto market. So we could be self-sufficient of the funds for the dev team without the market.
Yeah, I muted him. I'm not dubs, but thanks, Murphy. We are like one here. Really, the team is like a family, and you guys are part of this family. Auction House, this is something that I have been answering on previous meetings, but PirlTube is it's not a competition product. We don't want to compete with anyone. The idea behind Pirl is the Pirl app platform. It's a decentralized application explorer where you have the most useful and the most use case decentralized application. Like imagine right now you have PirlTube, then you have uploading of encrypted data, and you have a marketplace completely P2P with escrow protection and all these things. The idea is that with a single point of entry, you access world of decentralized applications, messaging, and so on. Everything. We are not making this product to be a competitor to anyone. We want our users to have easy to access to all these decentralized applications. Dating services will be specifically built for FAT. Yeah.
For FAT?
For FAT Blink, yeah.
Fat Rabbit.
Fat Rabbit. That should be like a part of every meeting.
Yeah, exactly. We should launch the meeting with that.
Optimistic Cornea, you will be able to pay for goods and services in 2019.
Yeah, I have to say that I'm going to be abroad. Just little information for the next 2 weeks. And during those weeks, I'm landing on the 26th. On the 28th, I have a meeting with the commission of the country, where we want to incorporate the company. So to explain them a bit more and so on, so they can create a law for us. So I will tell more when I know more. But that's the point.
They will be hooked.
So I think I will have 1 hour of blockchain courses.
We have interesting ideas about developing in this country, and I hope that they will like it. And it's good not only for us but for them and for blockchain as technology. The country will be reviewed when everything is ready, when we pass the review process and we have it all done. Let's not jinx it.
Okay, so maybe make a little statement about our masternode networks. Folks, if you want to give some stats for the moment, I will follow with some technical.
I gave them.
Yeah, but
yeah, you run them again.
Here we go, guys. This is Pirl network right now. All thanks to you.
That's minimum Pirl network right now. It's probably way bigger.
Yeah, this is based on minimum requirements, and it's opening a lot of doors for us. So we will give Julian a few minutes, and maybe he will come with something interesting once again. Any other questions before he gets us hammered again with another bomb?
About PillTube, I want to increase it a bit more with comment and so on, but as I already told, we want something stable first, and then we can develop around that.
Jack, we'll have to explore additional technology or develop something on our own, because we don't want a single point of failure. And if we will be having comments and likes and so on, they must not be stored in the traditional way, such as database records. So this is fun. It will probably come along, but we will have to innovate this part as well.
Let me just take something. Okay, I got it. So actually, we have two more things that will release on the same time, I think. First, let me talk a bit more about the masternodes. I'm really pleased because we have a so biggest network, and we developed a few stuff to try it now. So when I will open Poseidon V2, brand new interfaces, you will see some change. Some new change will come. And what's important in that, we released a new product. But to build that product, we changed a bit the infrastructure. We deployed around 800 smart contracts on the chain. So each node is able to contact its own smart contract. And the goal of that smart contract is to know the object that the node needs to store. So basically, the smart contract will tell the node what to store and where. So it's completely independent. When you put your content in the chain, it's in, and it will stay. So that means you will be able to upload some content on the Pirl masternode networks, so on IPFS, and that means also you will be able to see it everywhere and where you want to see it. For now, we release only a small capacity because it's just a testing, but it will open the door to way more stuff, and it will be really impressive.
Yeah, you should know, guys, this is exclusive access. It's pre-alpha, and we'll be happy if you spend some time to enjoy it, to upload some memes maybe, and to test it out for us.
I think I can put that here. That's loaded from my IPFS, and that's the content you will be able to do. And actually, the Sledger Nano is the one you will be able to catch for the giveaway. So it's more relays in one. That's the goal. What's behind that infrastructure? So let me continue. It will be no, it's not. You are not able to select the country where you want to do it. When you want to host it, but in the future, after the testing is done, you will be able to select the country where you want your data. So it will be
and available.
Yeah, and available. So that means you can be close as possible from your user if you host a website or if you host something. Actually, it's redirected to Pirl.live. Pirl.live is a custom load balancer that we made. So what it does, when you don't select the country, when the user go to it, it select the closest node from this user. If there is no node available in that country, it will fall back to the continent of the user.
Yeah, so it will always pick the best. So something that we really missed to mention is the Pirl tuple web view, guys, you are seeing is actually uploaded on our IPFS. The actual website, the actual web application you assessed is on our website, on IPFS, sorry.
You haven't said anything about the name of it yet.
Yeah, exactly. So how the infrastructure works is now each node gets who say that domain name generated for it that will fall back to pirl.live. And that node will distribute the content. So automatically, each master node will become a gateway. So if you made the one click, you don't basically have to do anything. We will do it for the one click. Will do it for you. So that's just amazing because
so you have 800 gateways.
We are able to dynamically scale up and scale down and put that information live using our smart contract to the nodes. So that will because if you deploy a network like that and statically you say, okay, I have 800 master node, but when a user removes a master node, when a user puts back a new master node and so on, it will just drop, and you will have a real bad experience because people just want to go to that master to that content, and then your content will not be available because the node is down, or is the investor removed the fund and shut down the node. So we really want to give a professional overview for that, so people can use it really like a real product. So for the moment, as I said in testing period, you guys will be able to upload 100 megaoctet to the Pirl network and distribute it for free.
Nice. Where is this?
You want to see something? So I
want to pump up my 100 megabytes. Like based initial advertise.
Yeah, Blinky?
Just to keep it in perspective, I want to make sure that everybody heard and understood when it was said that this website that everybody went to is actually contained and self-hosted natively right now off of the IPFS.
Absolutely.
Meaning that if it's possible for us to do it like this, it's also possible for it to have other applications made that do a very similar type of function. When I was saying dating sites, so I can get some dates and not be constipated, apparently, etc. Hint, hint.
This is the most revolutionized part of the infrastructure, and this is the why I said that right now Pirl holds one of the most advanced infrastructures. So basically, yeah, like Murphy says, this is Amazon S3 decentralized. So
yeah,
a decentralized application, not only built with smart contracts in the background and so on, but actually also hosted on completely decentralized network with no single point of failure. And these guys is the first real decentralized applications.
This is essentially just like Amazon S3, where you can, the difference being you're going to pay in Pirl possibly for hosting content, but the content can be made available to a universal way of people to grab it. Much like S3 charges you for US dollars or euros or whatever for accessing the storage or the block storage that you put on there.
Absolutely. If we take as example, like CryptoKitties or whatever. Just pick any decentralized application, guys. Where do you visualize CryptoKitties? You visualize them. They're hosted on a central server, so the decentralized part of this application is only possibly the backend. But actually, anyone can just DDoS CryptoKitties and take them down. They can take them down quite easily, and their infrastructure is not completely decentralized because they're using VPSs or any cloud providers. And now you are able to have the first real decentralized applications with completely decentralized infrastructure. This is really something new to blockchain, and this is the innovation and the revolutionary thing that can bring the first such applications. And therefore, a lot of possible use cases and functionalities having complete privacy or whatever you like.
Yeah, and also we will try to also it's a bit with the question of Gua. Can you tell us the plan to buy Pirl in an easy way and safe and cheap way? You will be able to do it with our exchange, with Poseidon and Pirl app and so on. As we say, the goal is to make it easy to use. So now we don't enable it yet, but on Poseidon you will have the possibility to like deploy my website. You put all your data, and Pirl will do it for you. The fiat exchange, we need the company for that, so it's not a problem to code it, but
it's a priority goal, and we have done a big part of the job towards this. And as mentioned earlier, the company should be coming.
Yeah. So let me finish with Poseidon. I made few more functionality on it. Basically, we changed completely the UI. We enabled the 2FA authentication with Google and text message. So we rewrite the login, logout, and subscribe. You are able to retrieve your password. You are, I just introduced something. You are able to export your Masternode payment as a CSV. So that would help you.
For accounting purposes.
For accounting purposes. When you want to start a new Masternode, Poseidon will check for you if the text you provide is correct. If it's associated with the correct wallet, maybe that's would be a part for Fat Blinky to explain it. Blinky, if you want to do it.
I'm sorry, I was distracted typing. What were we talking about?
I was talking about the new one-click checkers and Masternode checkers. Maybe.
Oh yeah, sure. So doing a lot of the support for the Masternode setups and the one-click setups, we wanted the content network and the Masternode network to be as easy as possible for people that are not comfortable with Linux. And ironically, sometimes people that are comfortable with Linux would just rather just leave it alone and not even mess with it because they got other stuff to work on. So the current version of Poseidon that is going away, it had some built-in features that caused a lot of support problems. So you could put the wrong TX hash, you could put an incorrect wallet, you could do things out of order that prevented the system from notifying itself that everything was there and ready, and then tokens wouldn't be made. The one-click installer, for instance, had a lot of small bugs that were not very easily found sometimes, with different VPS providers providing strange types of Linux installations for people. So there's a lot coming on the new version that has a lot more quality checks in it. For instance, being able to change the IP and password yourself of where your node is, and being able to initiate an update so that it will go out and install it again, like when you change VPS providers, change your password. And in addition to that, for a lot of you security-minded folks that are watching your logs and watching China constantly trying to hack into your box, the SSH port will be able to be customized, so you can change your SSH to run on a different port and minimize the amount of traffic that you're getting from the scanners.
Yeah, I have to say also that I reduced the time to upgrade and update the one click. So before the release, we updated the one click the 800 master node in like 2 days and a half, and now we are able to update all the 800 one click in 30 minutes. So you update the whole masternode network in 30 minutes.
Dubs, are we? I'll save it because I don't really know. But in addition to that, there's new features built into the new Poseidon for showing you more of what your node is doing and how your payments are coming out and things like that. I think you'll like it.
We hope you like it, guys.
And if not, we'll just fix it until you do.
So I think it's time. Yeah, also the Poseidon, when you register a new node, will enable a domain for your nodes. We'll write the DNS for that, and we'll supply an SSL certificate to secure the IPFS network. Under the hood of all of that, we call it we have a new function because we really become a platform more than just a storage stuff. Folks, maybe you have a logo near you.
Sorry?
Maybe you have the new logo near you from PLC, you know. I don't have it hosted on IPFS.
Just a second.
Because I want the IPFS link. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you can drop that. Okay, let me do it. So
there you go.
Re-release it something
pre-exclusive alpha for you guys.
Yeah. And the thing is, we call that Pirl Cloud because it's really a cloud where you have all the application and information hosted. Pirl Cloud will be a new infrastructure manager where you will have the storage and all the function of our cloud and for our decentralized cloud, in fact.
We must say now that the first it comes with the content hosting and content delivery and so on. Furthermore, it will come with way more functionality. As you know, guys, we have the storage master nodes possibly coming as well. And this is something that will also be under the product Pirl Cloud. It will allow encrypted storage, and this is the final detail of our infrastructure when we talk about storage. It's something really interesting. It's something that we will experience next year, and we also can't wait.
Yeah, I'm really excited about what all will be there, and it's a new platform that will allow a lot of stuff. And as always, we heard about your needs and we implement it if we can. Let's try just let me refresh something on Poseidon. I think
oh, Poseidon.
Yeah, here it is.
Should we smash the F5?
Yeah, you can fire your F5 on
Smash the F5,
Poseidon,
guys.
and no, you will be able to see some stuff. For the moment, we removed the Explorer of Poseidon because we are building another way. It will be available soon.
Oh yeah, and also the new Poseidon has the 2 factors, so keep that in mind. If you go through here and you start trying to register, you may have to set up 2-factor to get in.
Yeah, and you have 2 options for that. You have the message, text message, and you have the Google token generator. Yeah, I prefer that you use, to be honest, the phone to FA because it's free. You know, for the SMS text, we have to pay for it. So yeah.
Don't rob us.
Please.
Yes, Ravi, now you can see every single master node, even if they are overlaying on the map. If you click the dot, it will just expand into displaying all the master nodes there.
I just want to remind you guys to put more masternode and decentralize it, like Africa, South America, Australia, because what I put also is not yet activated in Poseidon, but we will be able to grab all the statistics for the bandwidth for the storage masternode, for the content masternode. Sorry. So that means we will be able to enable some payments and to send and to sell paid services for that. That's mean more rewards for masternode also.
Yep. So be smart when you invest. If you put master nodes in countries that don't have many of them, you therefore get all the current, local bandwidth, and you'll be able to receive biggest bonus rewards once all these things start to exchange data. And you have quite a lot of possibilities. We have blank spots on the map, not many, but we do have some. So it would be a smart move for anyone.
Yeah, look, we live in a strange planet. It's a ninja planet.
Do you want to say that Earth is flat? Because we are not starting this discussion anywhere around here.
Far enough and the moon will show.
Okay, so if you want to test the new function and enjoy your content, your storage for free, you can just go there and try to upload something. Yeah, sometimes IP is just weird.
Oh, this is just some hidden Nazi bases under the ocean.
Okay, I think we lost everyone.
No, we're still here.
They're smashing the Poseidon. Did you guys break it already?
I tried to make it faster or so. So I think it's way better. Yeah, I know that Blinky will try to break it. I know.
I think I already did.
Oh, we have been trying to break it all the time. you would be able to break something, I guess, but
I hope so. To be honest,
we hope that you break something and let us know, guys, so we can have it fixed.
Yeah. So what's the storage space that's given for the test? Is it 100 megs right now, or 1 meg?
100 megabytes.
It says 100 mo.
you don't see your address yet because I don't enable the panel. You have to understand that I wanted to release that for you on Christmas to get a little surprise for the storage. We have some stuff that I need to polish and to put for you.
This is really early access only for you guys. As you see, we haven't actually announced this outside the meeting. It's exclusively for you, and it's pre-access. Pirl of days is the days that you have been holding a master node wife. So let's
continue, maybe.
Let the guys enjoy. Are you guys done? You can smash that later, so we can go on. Okay, so
do you have? I will just made a little round on Poseidon. So when you are on it, you see a simplified navigation. You have the accounting tabs where you see your wallet, all your payment you made. In these tabs, you have also the reward, where you are able to export your masternode payments, so you can track everything.
You can export.
Yeah, you can export everything. And when you go to the masternodes tabs, you see all your masternodes. And when you zoom on it, you have some stats. Blinky, if you can bring up a screenshot of that, of the stats, please. So on that dashboard, you see the total block that your masternode has mined. Yeah, but I mean detailed of each one. But we are happy to see that you earn a lot of money.
Hey, it was all fair game when I was mining when this thing first started.
Yeah.
He keeps them.
I buy a lot too off of Cryptopia.
He keeps them all for the dating platform. You'll be able to send hearts 5 per each.
So on that graph, you are able to enable some stats and so on, so you can just really enjoy it. You are able to change the node, edit it, delete it, so add more and more. And you guys have now the possibility to reset your password. Some people asked me for that a lot, but no, it's working.
Pretty much all the suggestions through the year that were made about Poseidon are now in place. The only thing that is still missing is something that will come. It's, I think, the notifications, and this will be the only thing that is not done from everything that was asked through the year about Poseidon.
Yeah, Dax, 100 megabit files is normal because you don't have the possibility to upload 100 megabit files because it's limited. Just try with small files for the moment, and we will enable the full powers. You have to know you will be able to delete it, but you have to know that on IPFS, nothing is really deleted until nobody requests it. It will be deleted. The node will itself remove the garbage. So you have to keep in mind that that IPFS is like immutable content. So we will replicate your file, and when you don't want anymore, we'll just say to the node, okay, don't keep that file, but it will take some time to remove it. But it's IPFS.
Usually up to 48 hours before it goes to trash.
Yeah, it depends.
Before it gets purged.
But you have to understand and to be sure also that it's IPFS particularity. But if you put something on the internet, like Facebook, like whatever you want, it's gone forever. It will stay there. You can do everything you want. It will stay on the internet somewhere. Yeah, that will be some feature that we are working on. We will integrate that on the dashboard, in fact. So everything will be on Pirl app also, as your desktop app.
Exactly, and when Storage Master nodes are out, you actually have the chance to use similar service for private encrypted data in a way like Google Drive, for instance. You'll be able to store it completely private and encrypted. You'll be able to share it. This is the other side of the Pirl Cloud that will be coming. And the most interesting is really the network behind that is really, really powerful. All the endpoints, all the bandwidth it's capable of. There is no losing that.
Mike, we cannot share. We cannot share because it's just line of code. So for the moment, it's first we try the product, we do it, and then we make it beautiful for you.
JDorks, yeah, we will probably do another run on the exchanges. We mentioned that before, and now with the company coming and all the legal documents that we will have available, we will just run through all the exchanges and apply for listing again. They will be able to see all our new developments and our legal status and so on. And we are really confident in that. So we will be finally completely ready to answer the standards even of Coinbase, because there is a standard sheet with things that you have to cover, and we are working also towards that to be able to completely cover any requirements from any exchange and to be able to give them all the products that Pirl brings, all the use cases, all the infrastructure and everything. We are really on the line there, and this is also something big coming for 2019 with all the developments.
Dax, yeah, you will be able to do some kind of stuff, but basically video will be uploaded on PirlTube and depend on what you want to do it. But I get your concern, yeah. In fact,
about the company, we are aiming as soon as possible, and we hope that it will be the first quarter of 2019. But this is not official. We will do it as fast as possible. And as Julian mentioned, he is having audience with the authorities and the commission that is reviewing Pirl. So he will just persuade them.
Search will be used for the Explorer that we built, because we built a new Explorer behind Poseidon, but simple, where you the current one, you have your transaction, your wallet, and so on. You can still use Dev Explorer, and we will enable it soon, really soon. About the listing system coin, I think the biggest problem that they have is the algorithm is fucked with the volume, but still it gives access to Turkish people, because I know that some Turkish people go there to buy.
Not only Turkish people, it opens up entire Arab world. It's the Middle East and so on. Crypto is very popular there, guys, and System coin actually opens them the possibility to purchase Pirl in fiat, and maybe right now they don't do it so much, but with everything that we have coming, we are confident that people will be interested to use Pirl for what it is and not just buy it as investment or a trader instrument.
Yeah, and once again, it's not what we need and not what we want. Yeah, we want investors, we want people, but we want really people that that just don't trade. Maybe people that invest, but a real investor, not people that invest today and tomorrow they will sell because it grow for 10%, and that's not a stability.
Traders.
Yeah, swing traders. Thank you.
But this is why we develop all these products. This technology really have a purpose, and this technology is something that we should benefit. And right now, really, a lot of projects. We are like you guys. We are invested into crypto. We like the technology. Some are in for the money, of course, but what really matters is that this technology, it really have a purpose. It really have things that it can bring freedom to our hands. It can bring privacy and everything that. So if no one else will be doing it, then we can promise that we will do everything possible to do it ourselves. I have been mentioning this a lot, 28 billions in ICOs, and where is their product or development? We're literally running with nothing here, and no ICO, no pre-mine, and so on. But it's something that we really believe in. It's something that we love, and it's something that we do to reach this purpose. And as you see, and as you will see later, for those who couldn't follow the entire meeting, we will be posting a project summary for 2019. You'll see really how much have been done in this project, and this is really just the beginning for us. So exciting days are ahead, and we are really happy to share that with you guys. We have mentioned it. We don't have the biggest community, but we really have the best one. Absolutely dedicated, and all the contributions and everyone who have been joining Pirl community really states the fact that this is one of the best communities they ever saw. Everyone is helpful. Everyone is really trying to contribute with whatever they can. It doesn't matter how big your contribution is, even if it's a post on Twitter or whatever. This really means a lot to us, and the motivation and inspiration we have been getting from you guys is really what drives all these innovations that you comment, everything that will be coming in the future. Absolutely, Fat. So this is it. You know what this year was like. You know what next year will be like. But sorry, just got carried away on another chat. You should guys know that you are always welcome to contribute. We'll be opening bounties if you are a developer, or if whatever you are, whatever you can help with, we can discuss how you can help us and how we can help you, and join our big and happy family. And Numna is just one of...
How do you say that?
Numna. Numna, he's just one of... Num, num, num. He's just one of the latest, and I'm really proud with this guy. He have been really pushing on the docs and so on, and things like this really means a lot to us. Not only the job performed, but wanting to contribute, wanting to be part of us, and doing all this for the project.
Hey, hi, Sadikan from MetaGem.
Okay, so we have another surprise for you guys. It's not another release. I think that this was enough.
No, I want to sleep.
for now.
Yeah,
This
for
was enough
now.
for today. So,
okay, yeah.
Let's move with the other thing that is not a surprise. It's nothing big. It's just a small gesture to thank you for joining us here today. And yep, Skero, it's the Bitcoin anniversary limited edition Nano S for one of you guys. So Raku will now put you all in the bucket, and he will be using a random name picker to select one of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. I got everybody. Just give me 30 seconds.
Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet?
Roku, are you ready?
Yeah, soon.
Are you done?
Now? Ready?
Who is it?
A new one here.
Put alum name twice and Numnar because he's contributing.
Let me check. I had put a list up a long time ago, but I gotta double check so nobody is new in here. Okay, doing the random pick. GDD.
Oh, really?
It's my favorite. GDD, the Pirl user. No, guys. I have a lot of favorite out of you, but GDD, I keep mentioning him every meeting when it starts. The GDD Pirl user is here, so we're good.
Congrats, GDD. You will have to DM me your personal address. Okay, I think I will have something more. Rakul, we agree you have all the name of people here in Discord?
Yeah, so now, all the people now I have, I can take a copy and save it.
It's okay?
On the Discord, yeah.
Okay, so to thank you guys and to try it more, we will upgrade your Poseidon limits to 1 gigabyte, so for free, so you will be able to use it and to test it.
The guys available for
everybody.
the meeting. Thank you guys
Perfect.
for joining.
And yeah, remember, when you got a link, I will just want to say, when you are on Poseidon and you grab the link, you just have to do a right click, because, for example, here you see that's a node, love lead, the node name, but you have to replace this node name with just pirl.live like that, and it will be redistributed. This one, the last one, have the CDN and the geolocation.
We have the list of you guys, so you can send your Poseidon usernames to Julian.
No.
With a sexy pic, of course. So that's.
I think that's enough.
That's pretty much in for this meeting, the last meeting for 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed what we had to share with you. We'll be looking forward the next year. We want you to enjoy the holidays with the people you love the most. So enjoy some nice holidays. The team will also be in holidays. We will be showing up to aid you with anything you need every now and then, but it will be lagging around. So have a happy holidays from me. The other guys will tell that for themselves. Thank you really much for coming. Thank you really much for all the support this year. We are feeding our motivation on you guys, and you have been great. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a great Christmas and a good New Year.
Yeah, thank you really much, everybody. We have to say that we will publish an article where you will be able to get the resume of all what we do in 1 year, and it's really impressive. I just want to take a word for the team because I'm really happy to work with them. We are now a real family more than worker. It's just awesome, and I never thought about that when I started Pirl. So we are really a big family of developers, of community, and I think we will be able to get something, a fingerprint on this world to get people more happy and help them to solve the problem. So in technology, I mean, really thank you for everybody. Have a nice holidays, Merry Christmas, and see you next year.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.